welcome back to the Forever Stream. My name is Jimmy, your host, Forever and Ever 93 on Twitch and Forever Dash or Dash Never on the PlayStation Network. We are back with The Last of Us, and I have to apologize. I was recording like the 2 minutes in between the ending of my last video and this one, but then I got a call and it ruined everything, and then I lost track of my timer. So I'm not really far ahead. All I had to do was lift her over a ledge, and then they talked, but it was really nothing nothing really important to the story. But I'm gonna be a little bit quiet for this part.
Where are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
Coming out of something. Stay alert.
So the spore thing is actually applicable to the cordyceps infection in insects. Like when they die, there's a spore, and kind of like that, except it grows long. It comes right out of their head or out of their eyes, and once it grows big enough, it starts releasing spores into the environment, and it goes down the leaf and weeds and spreads throughout the entire colonies of that specific insect.
Easy. Watch it.
I'm sorry, but this is grounded difficulty. I don't have enough ammo. Sorry, bro. But yeah, like, I just love the fact that they developed an entire ecosystem around this cordyceps infection as if it's really did spread to humans. Alright, now I'm going to explain something. So, on the easier difficulties and even hard difficulty, you have a thing called listen mode, where if you listen, you can see, or at least hear, enemies through walls, and you can see where they are. But on grounded, you have to survive with just your wits, remembering where enemies are, where they would usually be. So it makes things much more intense and almost more realistic. And obviously harder. I do not want to waste any ammo on these guys. Just gonna get through very quietly. I really hope there's an item here. I hope I'm not wasting my time to get something that's not here. Yep, obviously. Because it's grounded mode, so supplies are nearly non-existent. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Amazing. I love that drum beat in the background. It's subtle yet scary. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of notes in this game and letters when you pick them up, but since I do only have 15-minute videos, what I'm going to do is show the note. And you can pause it and read it if you want.
They got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, you have all these poor bastards listening.
So yeah, these people right there, the infected that are nomming on that guy, they were just people who were trying to sneak into the quarantine zone, the safe zone as they call it, even though it's really not that safe. But they just happened to get infected, and that's why they're there.
Alright, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
So here's the thing. The second it hits the atmosphere of the outside world, all spores just disappear. Because I'm literally only like 3 feet away from that. It really isn't going to infect me even though I'm outside.
They weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
I don't know, I'm kind of curious because the spores, they're always outside. The cordyceps fungus is usually outside on plants and leaves and brushes, bushes, all that kind of stuff. On shrubbery. So if that can survive out there in the outside world, why can't the human version of the cordyceps fungus survive in the outside world? I don't know, it's not me complaining, it's just
Here, pass it to me.
I like being immersed in my world, and when I have a question about the immersion, I kind of dwell on it until I figure it out, or just kind of put it
I
aside.
think I can handle it.
Because this game isn't perfect, you know, it has its share of flaws, but I'd still give it a 10 out of 10. I have full health, so I don't need that bar. Too bad you can't collect bars, you can only take them and immediately use them.
Quick, come on.
The things you do use yourself and hold on to them is the health kits and other items for killing. So here, there's a collectible here, a dog tag, but I do not want to pick it up because for me to get it, I'd have to shoot it off the tree, and I do not want to waste my ammo. It's right there. I platinum this game on the PS3, so I know where pretty much everything is. I was debating whether or not to platinum it on PS4, but then I just thought, nah, I feel it's just repeating that, and I really am not a big fan of multiplayer trophies, and you have to complete the multiplayer, and if you don't know what the multiplayer is in this game, not only is the gameplay, you know, a thing, but there's a metagame inside of The Last of Us multiplayer that if you lose games or you don't collect enough supplies when you're online, your population in your safe zone becomes sick and starts to die out. But the more you win and the more supplies you gather during games, the more population you get and the more they stay healthy. It's cool, it's fun, but if you're trying to go after the trophies, it gets really difficult. Because you have to survive 12 weeks. And, there's, each game takes place one day. So, 7 days a week, 12 weeks, 7 times 12, do the math. That's how many games you have to win and gather a lot of supplies. So here, they're cooking rats. And they're waiting on it as if it's something amazing. These people are selling clothing. Currency in this world is ration cards.
Sold out in less than an
I
hour.
feel like these are the dogs you see later in the game, but I don't know. Hey, sir.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess, it's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
Oh, look, it's Edward Norton. And if you don't get it, that was a Fight Club reference. Oh shit, I spoke about Fight Club. Fight Club. Oh no.
Wait, sit back down.
Sorry.
Boss.
Together. Go ahead.
I think we finally might get into some action in this video. At least a little bit, like 1 or 2 gunfights, which that's good enough. There's a paper here. What I'll do is I'll show it so you can read the whole thing. If you want to read it, go ahead. Go over here, she's playing with the doll, and the second she sees you, she pulls it away. If you look at the doll, it's a giraffe. There is so much foreshadowing in this game, it's ridiculous.
I'm looking for Robert.
I never noticed it until like maybe my third playthrough.
We went back to the war. You're there now.
I started realizing that all over the place are images of stuff you're going to see later on in the game. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, stole the words right out of my mouth, motherfucker.
Let us through.
Yeah.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
Alright, so here,
You ready?
I don't like wasting ammo with this
Cover
card.
you. Get
So
the
I
angle
usually, what I do is I let Tess do all the work.
Oh shit!
So this fight may take a little bit longer than it usually would. Come on. Thanks! Ran right in my way. Tess? Wow, first death already. That was all Tess's fault. I had that other guy, and then he ran right in my way. Well, welcome to grounded difficulty. This game is super hard. Every enemy does double to triple damage. Help me, Tess. See? Tess, what are you doing? See, sometimes she's fantastic and does, like, all the work for you, and sometimes she just sits there. See what I mean? He's just standing there shooting me, and she's like, duh! But then when I don't need her, she's shooting everybody. That's the problem I have with this game, is the AI on both enemy and teammates can be a bit wonky at times. Sometimes it works phenomenally. See? They're fighting and then she just gets down and stops shooting. Help me, Tess. What are you doing?
Watch my back!
Do I have to go into this so she would... I'll go forward. Tess! Oh my god. Tess! Thank you. God, that was ridiculous.
Nicely done, Texas.
They didn't drop anything, though.
Me too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
Damn, look at all those
One thing,
fireflies that
right
are
in
wanted.
check.
That's Marlene.
Not going through here.
Well,
Ugh, that was ridiculous. Tess would not do anything. Come on. But she is strong. Damn. Hey. Hi, Reps. Yeah, so the AI can be a bit... not cumbersome. Can be a bit wonky at times where sometimes your teammates will be just sitting there when they're usually... They really are supposed to help you, whether it's they're throwing stuff at the enemy,
How do you
or
know
they're
they're coming?
shooting at the
Our
enemy,
guys
or,
died
you know,
trying to
whatever.
take Tess
Even
out.
just distracted them until I get
Huge
out of my
roller on
bed.
their way here right now to get Robert.
And, you know, the AI in this game was programmed
Spread out,
that
make sure no one's
as
creeping
long as
around.
you're not seen, everything is fine. Like, though, if you're with a person in the game, like Ellie or Tess, and the enemy looks straight at them, they're not going to do anything. There's not going to be any alert mode or anything, because it's not you that's being seen. And it's done that way because to make the game a bit easier. But, it does take you a bit out of the immersion. But this is where I gotta stop this video, so thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the couple of deaths there. I usually do well at that part, but it is grounded difficulty. So, hope you guys tune in to the next video, which I'm gonna upload all 4 videos in this one day for this game, so you can get the intro entirely in one episode. So, I'm Jimmy, your host, Forever or Never 93 on Twitch, and Forever or Never on the PlayStation Network. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Remember, find something.